guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm so excited because I love monkey bread. Love monkey bread. But I also love lemons. So we are making a lemon monkey bread. I've been seeing this recipe, the variation of this recipe all over, and I thought that's a brilliant idea. And let me just tell you, it is dynamite. It is dynamite. This is just a play on my classic monkey bread recipe that I've been making for years and years and years. It used to be something that we ate so often, but then we stopped for obvious reasons. But I'm sure they're all over the place, but like at the Jersey Shore, there are monkey bread stands on the boardwalk. So good. Let me run you through the list of ingredients because it's so short and sweet. You'll need some biscuits, homemade or store-bought. These are store-bought and there's no shame in my game because it is easy. You need some sugar, lots of lemons. I have an extra one here for whatever reason. Some butter and some vanilla extract. You'll also need a little bit of powdered sugar because I'm going to mix the powdered sugar with the lemon juice to create a little bit of a glaze. So good, just you wait. The oven's preheated to 350. I've got a bundt pan. This is 12 cup capacity bundt pan that's been sprayed with just a little bit of nonstick spray. And now we're going to get going, rocking and rolling. I'm going to take the zest of 3 lemons. You can do 2, but you know me, I like my lemons, so I'm going to do 3. 3 lemons, and I'm going to zest them right into the bowl of sugar. So just patiently make sure you take all of the yellow, just the yellow, and make sure that you buy like unwaxed lemons, because if you're using this much zest, you want to use just the purest lemon zest, the purest lemons you can get. So go ahead and get that all off. Just the yellow, not the white, because the white is really bitter. Then you just take a spoon, just kind of get that lemon incorporated into the sugar. I ended up doing the zest of all 4 lemons because, like I said, love me some lemon. Okay, this is good enough. It's all gonna blend as it bakes. Did I tell you I have the oven preheated to 350? That's an important note. You take your biscuits. You're gonna cut each biscuits into quarters, right? This is so easy. It's unreal. Take each biscuit, cut it into quarters. You dip it in the sugar and you dunk it in. There's no rhyme or reason. There's no specific way to do this. You literally just do this until you're all done. And then you'll sprinkle any remaining sugar around them. Whatever sugar you got left over, drizzle that right, you sprinkle that right on top. Now we take the melted butter with a little bit of vanilla. You add the vanilla right in just so that it makes it easier to kind of distribute. Give me that little spoon. And then you just take this baby and you just slowly drizzle it in the whole thing. And I'm telling you, this is just the very stuff of absolute dreams. And now you see why we don't make our regular monkey bread very often. Although I like to, it's probably better that I don't. This is a great lighter, brighter version. Serve it with some fruit on the side so you don't feel so bad, and then you're fine. Fine. In the oven, 350, half an hour. And I will show you what it looks like when it comes out. It's gonna be so good. All right, so the monkey bread was in the oven for actually 35 minutes. I took it out, I let it rest in its tin for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, you want to invert it onto a platter. Don't wait any longer than the very max 15 minutes because then it starts to harden in the tin and it gets harder for it to come out. So just wait 10 minutes, invert it, let it finish cooling off. This is ready. So slightly warm, which is how I like it. But now we're gonna make a really easy lemon glaze for the top because believe it or not, even though they're going to be using sugar, the fresh lemon juice adds a lot of tartness. So it's going to balance all of the sweetness really, really well. And all you need for that is powdered sugar and the juice of some lemon. You might need half a lemon. You might need a whole lemon. I'm going to start with a half a lemon and give that a stirry stir. Definitely need, I think, a whole lemon maybe. Well, maybe not. It all depends. Some lemons are juicier than others. I just want a little bit more because I don't want this to be super thick. This is a light glaze, it's not a frosting. And like I said, you get all of the essential oils from the lemon zest, which we used in there with the sugar, but you get the brightness from actual lemon juice. So this is perfect, and you don't need very much of it because, I mean, we don't need any extra sweetness, you know what I'm saying? I am pretty sweet myself. there's a lot of sweetness going on over here, you know? This is like the consistency you're looking for. See that? Gorgeous. This with some fresh berries when you serve it, just for like, again, something tart and fresh. It really is such a wonderful treat. You're not gonna make it often, so make sure you make it very, very worth it when you do. Ah, fabulous, fabulous. Save the rest for later. I'm gonna go for this piece right here. I have been eyeing it up. You can see it just kind of pulls right apart. Oh my word. Knock you off your feet. Man, that's good. Too good. It's buttery, sweet, and tangy. That is perfect. Mic drop. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna stay away from that because we're gonna have dinner first. LaurenTheKitchen.com. Get the recipe. Make it this weekend. You will love it. Share a photo with me on Instagram. I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.